Hi guys!
Hi! Happy Thursday!
Tiffany and Flora,
Coming at you from Tustin right now.
it's a beautiful day out here
It is.
actually.
We just caught some shade, which is nice.
So we did wrap up from our meeting with one of the homeowners that we've been working with in the last couple of months, and this was not a very easy meeting that we have. So I'm gonna have you to share a little bit about this particular homeowner.
So this homeowner we've been dealing with for, we've been helping since January. He's got his default back in December. We've had to help him postpone his sale date 3 times, and his sale date is the most recent is on Monday, so right around the corner. So we helped him put together a loan modification about 2 weeks ago. The only thing that is missing is the income. It's not there whatsoever. I think he has a little bit of income coming from disability, but it's under a couple hundred. His mortgage is $1,800. He needs triple that and to even be qualified. So today we got the news. Well, we had a meeting with him set up, so we got the news prior to the meeting that he did not get accepted for his loan modification, which was super unfortunate. So we went into that meeting just with an open mind, ready to go in with another plan of attack. Also see where he's coming from, because, his mind's racing as well. He doesn't have a job yet. He doesn't have an income. He's trying to look for a rental. It's not there yet. So he's asking us to postpone again, which is totally fine. We're going to try it. It's just, at what point does that lender, stop working with you? And that's where we're at right now.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like the time the lender they were very serious.
Very.
About not wanting to postpone the sale.
They were like, we've given you this, and this, and this still, the problem is the same of not having the income there. It's what more. They're like, yeah, send it in and we'll get it, taken care of, but we can't send it in because we don't have it yet.
Yes. So I think his biggest challenge is that, he did not have the income to support any type of loan modification or repayment plan or any of the option in that matter at all. And so, we've been his counselor. Yes. We give him all the option, and we let him know, his time is running out, and
But he's in denial still.
Yes,
he's unrealistic about it.
Right.
He's sitting there grieving, and we understand. We totally allow him to be that and do that, because I think once you overcome that, then your mind will open up to, the realization of what is needed to take place moving forward.
Exactly. So we was there this morning. The good thing is that we already have appointment to set up to follow up with him, and it very I don't know if it's a fortunate or unfortunate thing that his lender called him this morning to inform him about their decision, and because there was a sale date already scheduled for next week, so they were set on stone that they're gonna take the property to auction, and there's nothing that he can do except he can bring the I think I actually offered him card for key.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is so insulted, because potentially they offer him
$2,000 for relocation money.
Right.
And he has $200,000.
He had more than at least a minimum of $200,000 in equity. So for him to hear that from his lender, I think it brought him back to the reality.
Yeah.
That his lender is
real.
They done with him.
Yes, that he's exhausted all of the venues of what we could have done.
Right.
Which it gets there with some homeowners.
But something that I learned is we told him exactly what his lender tell him.
I know, he didn't believe us. He's like, but still.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, that's fine. We'll call them right now. And so you're not hearing it from us again. You're hearing it from a new person or whoever,
From his lender.
From his lender, who's the most important person in this party.
You know what I found is really interesting. We have this conversation several times in the past, and we have the plan plan
A, B, C, and D.
Right? And now it's come to the reality, and he's still not accepting it. And I was very, I find it's really challenging to, explain that to him. So we suggest him, let's call your lender, let us see what the other option that they can offer you, and whatever they're going to offer you, we are here to support you, because our initial intention is to be there, to be his counselor, to be someone give him the option and the support. So on the conversation with his lender, he have a better understanding that it's not us that who not wanting to work with him, but rather his lender, and they give him all the reason why they cannot postpone the sale date. And at that moment, I knew he almost broke down to tears.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I would not know what to do if he cried. I'm like, please don't cry.
I was like...
Yeah, but one thing that Tiffany and we learn is that a lot of the time he doesn't need to hear that from other people other than us. So, and especially when it's come from his lender, it does make our job so much easier, and it's almost like we can remove ourselves from that equation.
Yes.
And
best way to put it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
There's something I want to ask you, and I didn't ask you before. What do you think about the timing today at the meeting?
It was perfect.
Why that's perfect?
It was perfect because he had just gotten the news.
A bad news, you mean?
The bad news, yeah. He just got the bad news about the loan modification getting denied. Therefore, he's sitting there panicking. And the moment we saw him, he sat us down and he was shaking, like moving papers really fast and overwhelmed. And I'm like, take a deep breath and talk about it. Get it off your chest. What do you want to see happen? Tell us what you want and tell us how you feel. Get it off and leave room for you to just see past it. And I think allowing him giving him that space to do that, to grief, I guess. It was nice. It was perfect because it was like we almost built that relationship even further.
Right.
So
I absolutely agree. And I think, now that I really think about that, it reminds me of what Melina mentioned in the one of her class. The real estate is very simple. It's very easy. The bigger problem, if you will, is what's going on in their mind, what's going on in their life. And we definitely are the problem solver.
Absolutely.
For him
in many ways, which is awesome because I think he needs that. He doesn't have that support system whatsoever. He has no one. So it's cool, it's a nice feeling being there for him and supporting him, and
I think he find a lot of comfort, and I feel like he even verbal it to us that he feel like people are judging him. We are the only people that who there and willing to meet him at where he is today on his journey. And I mean that's like, we don't get to hear that very often, and I know that a lot of the time homeowners don't really appreciate what you do. So for me to hear someone recognize what we're doing,
it's a nice feeling.
Yeah, it melts my heart.
Yes, it's a feeling of gratitude too, because they're helping us as well grow. I think overall picture of it is talk to the homeowner in a way to make it feel that they're making the decision. We're not making the decision at all whatsoever.
Right.
So then they feel confident going into it, like, yes, I'm ready, I'm moving on, I'm doing this, let's do it. Cool. Right. Love it. That's where it's well-rounded. We're all on the same page. We're all in flow of the next step of it.
I absolutely agree, and I think that what I learned today is that we can give them the power for them
encouragement words,
right, and to give them the ability to control what's going to happen in their
in
life.
their situation.
And when the homeowner know that they have the option and they have the power to making the decision, and they are the one that making a decision, it gives them so much confidence and comfort almost.
All right. Well, we're taking off. We're hitting max 10 minutes.
Thank you, guys.
Have a great Sunday and weekend. Stay safe. We'll see you
at
soon.
the class.
Woo!